my wife, so we got a discount. So back then in 2019, they were like 1,200 bucks. Now they're almost 1,900. But they've also got some improvements too. But right, really sturdy. Yep, and I've got almost 5,000 miles on this one. I've had a few flats, but you know, all the components are low end, but I haven't had to replace anything. Morning.
Mine are all high end.
Right.
And the beautiful, I think that's one of the most beautiful bikes I've ever seen.
Yeah.
When I ride it, I never get off of it because I'm afraid someone will steal it.
Oh my God. Oh, well, right after I got this one, luckily I was locking it up to the bumper of my truck with a cable lock and a U-lock. Someone broke into my garage, stole my single speed and my road bike, because I had them locked but only with cheap cables. And they tried to get this one. They cut the cable, full half-inch cable, but they couldn't get the U-lock. So that's the only thing that saved me. So now I've got an alarm on it. I've got a motion sensor alarm. I lock it up in the garage at work. I lock it up wherever I go, and I take the battery with me whenever I am away from the bike. Because it's just, I would rather be safe than sorry.
Well, people are so brazen about
Yeah.
knowing that they're going.
Well, and now they've got the.
I have a 30-pound kettlebell attached to mine with a New York label.
Right. Yeah.
I spent $300 on lock. Everybody goes, why would you do that in your garage? I'm going,
I don't even keep this in the garage anymore. I bought a shed in the backyard and I keep it locked up in the shed. Because, and the funny thing, last time I went to Dodger Stadium, I parked at the bike rack and I carried the battery in with me, and security was like, oh, you can't bring that in here. And I'm like, why not? It's just well, why don't you leave it on the bike? I said, well, because to replace it would be about 800 bucks. And I said, and it's not a, it's not an explosive device. I'm gonna go sit them, and they spent about 10 minutes just looking it over, seeing if it was ticking. They finally said, okay, go in. Now they won't allow it in anymore. So now I'm at a quandary. Next time I go to Dodger Stadium, and they don't have any places where you can lock them up, so I'm either walking to Dodger Stadium or not going, because I take the battery all the time.
I don't understand what the paranoid is about like.
Well, I can get, security's not that familiar with them at various places. They're getting more familiar with them.
Right.
But I get, I carry this big, 5-pound thing in with me. It looks kind of funky. I get why they're concerned.
My daughter lives in New York City, and I gotta get.
All right.
But now they have valet parking for electric.
Right. Right.
It's very
Right. Not here. But they're going to close this section of this street off starting the 27th to cars. From here down to Traveltown. I don't know if you heard about that AIDS rider that got killed, 77-year-old, got killed at the end of a training ride on the other end of Crystal Springs. Smashed by a drunk guy doing 80 miles an hour, killed instantly. But as a result, they're closing from here down to Traveltown to cars starting next week. So a first step. I mean, I don't think they'll ever close Griffith Park to cars. I don't think they can, but I love bombing this hill, but I hate it. That's why when I saw you, I think I did a little circle, because I thought, okay, let him get in front of me so he's not on me.
See, now Chandler, they don't even allow, supposedly they don't even allow.
Chandler is, they are really strict. The Burbank cops will give you a ticket if you're going over 15 miles an hour. So that, yeah, I can see why they don't. I don't think they can ban it, because it's like this one's a class 2, 20 miles max.
Right,
Yeah.
but it's still, all you gotta do is just burn it.
Just monitor. Right.
And
Right.
I don't blast, I like the security being
Yep. Oh, absolutely. And I don't think they can. I mean, unless they can figure out a way to ban e-bikes from that trail, that path, they're allowed. It's just, yeah, if you're going more than 15, you might get a ticket. Yeah, I bought a Bluetooth speaker, so I can play my tunes right on here and not get a ticket there either. Hey, great talking with you, man. All right, take care. You're in the entitled one, aren't you? He's